Hello everyone, and welcome to my General Hospital YouTube channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribers button and give this video a thumbs up. According to the General Hospital spoilers for Wednesday, October 18, Portia Robinson asked Curtis Ashford if he wanted some company and then climbed into bed with him. Curtis wasn't sure he'd ever be able to make love to Portia and give her what she wanted, but Portia missed their intimacy. Even though Curtis' physician had stated that he should be able to perform in such manner, Curtis emphasized that there was an additional psychological barrier in addition to the physical one. Portia reassured Curtis that she wouldn't be leaving him no matter what, and she felt more attracted to him since he was open enough to receive her. At the Quartermaine home, Tracy Quartermaine was criticized by Lois Cerullo for exploiting Brooke Lynn Quartermaine, but Tracy countered that she had obtained the company for her granddaughter. The information that Tracy was handing over deception whole hog to Brooke Lynn startled Lois. Tracy acknowledged that she was receiving her 1% of ELQ back, but she also wanted to make sure Brooke Lynn wasn't just a shill for her. Tracy pretended that Brooke Lynn would be well set now that she owned 51% of deception because she didn't want Brooke Lynn to spend her life on music. Tracy made hints regarding Brooke Lynn Quartermaine's Quartermaine DNA and felt more like her grandmother than Lois was willing to acknowledge, despite Lois' insistence that Brooke Lynn would not want any involvement in the firm given how Tracy acquired it. Over cold margaritas in Puerto Rico, Christina Corinthos Davis and Blaze became friends. Although Blaze said she was tempted to accept the face of deception position, she wasn't certain she wanted to give up what little privacy she still had. Blaze desired stardom, but she also desired the freedom to date whoever she pleased and to maintain a private life. Christina acknowledged this, but Blaze said that one benefit of popularity was that they would have never crossed paths if Christina hadn't recognized her. Since Mason Gatlin Holt was unconscious, Austin Gatlin Holt had to call in another physician at GH after realizing his new patient was his cousin. Austin privately urged Mason to open his eyes and tell him where Ava Jerome was, but Mason replied that he had no idea. Ava's scream was the last thing Mason could recall. Mason was transported to surgery after Mason's doctor checked him and found that the bullets had missed his spine. She arrived to Carly Spencer's house and pressed Jocelyn Jacks to tell her what was happening. A frazzled Ava arrived with Dan Falconeri and Dex Heller, but she promised Carly that once she saw Avery Corinthos, everything would be fine. Carly received updates on the situation surrounding Ava's captivity and the rescue efforts of Dex and Dante. Carly was still reeling from the events of the night and referenced Damian Spinelli's assistance. Jocelyn jumped into Dante's arms as soon as she understood Dex would have fallen down the cliff if he hadn't appeared. After spending some time by sleeping Avery's bedside, Hala felt better, and Carly offered to let her stay the night. Ava expressed her gratitude for everything Joss and Dex done to save her to Jocelyn after receiving her phone back. Max Scorpio was busy dealing with the Pawtuck PT, so Jordan Ashford took care of some police matters for him. They disapproved of Don pursuing Mason because it occurred outside of his purview. Dante was placed on administrative leave, and Jordan informed him that there will be an investigation. As for Austin, he confronted Jordan, who was also close to Ava and Mason, to get more information about the circumstance. Jordan disclosed that Mason was facing 2 counts of attempted murder as well as kidnapping charges. Ava was shaken, but she wasn't hurt, Austin also learned. Austin thanked Jordan and then dialed Ava's number in the hopes that she would answer. Ava saw that Austin was calling and decided not to answer it after accepting a drink at Carly's house. Jocelyn questioned Dex about his near miss with the cliff edge once they went outside. Dex acknowledged that Dante's presence prevented him from falling, but he credited Jocelyn with saving his life because she directed Dante. Back on sunny Corinthos Island, he proceeded to toast his nuptials with Nina Corinthos in bed, but Carly's startling phone call cut short their pleasure. Sonny became enraged after Carly informed him that Mason had abducted Ava and that Cyrus Renault had been released from prison, and informed him that they would be leaving the next morning. Sonny said as he rose from bed, "Of course it was him all along." After that, Sonny found Christina and told her about the early departure while she was still with Blaze. Sam McCall visited Drew Kane's bedside at the hospital with a certificate for an exceptional swooning achievement that Scout Kane wanted her father to see. Drew was appreciative and eager to attend scouting events again in the future. Jordan asked Austin, whom she had reconnected with, if he could come up with any justifications for Mason kidnapping Ava. Austin said that Mason had always been a wild card, and that as a result, he was unable to comment on any of his motives. Jordan stood there looking quite surprised by how panicked Austin had come off after taking off quickly. He returned to Sam's house with Dante and joined her in bed. Sam heard the rumor of Ava being kidnapped and discovered Dante had been placed on administrative leave. Dante responded to Sam's question by stating that they were attempting to determine why Ava was the target. Dante noted that his father wouldn't be too pleased with all of this since Carly decided to inform Sonny about it. According to General Hospital teasers for Thursday, October 18, Anna Devane will exude confidence and assert that she will be prepared when her adversary makes another move. Anna will not shrink in fear and will attempt to prevail the following time. Naturally, Anna is unaware of Charlotte Cassadine's involvement in this, but Laura Collins will soon learn more about her granddaughter's bizarre behavior. When he describes how Charlotte has been torturing Anna, Valentin Cassadine will acknowledge that it is worse than Laura realizes. Hamilton Finn will make a romantic suggestion to Elizabeth Baldwin at GH. Liz will consider taking that big step and offer Finn her decision after Finn suggests spending the weekend together. Gregory Chase will be troubled by some uncertainties. Gregory injured himself the last time he watched Violet Finn, so he might no longer feel confident watching his granddaughter alone. Jordan Ashford will demand to know who dropped the ball over the phone, so she might investigate the Cyrus Renault case and try to determine how he was able to escape punishment. Portia Robinson will be devastated by this horrible news when TJ Ashford eventually corners her to inform her of Cyrus' discharge and add that he was at the hospital the night before. Jordan may acknowledge that she is still gathering information since Portia will find her and pursue her for information about how this happened in a short amount of time. According to more GH rumors, Maxie Jones will complain to Felicia Scorpio, Christina Wagner, about the drama surrounding the deception and discuss the hefty cost of making a deal with Tracy Quartermain. Trina Robinson will argue vehemently with Spencer Cassadine over his co-parenting and living situation as Felicia counsels Maxie. Eastman's dream has come true thanks to this fantasy you two share. In the preview video from Thursday, Trina yells. According to General Hospital previews, Spencer will try his best to soothe Trina and reaffirm his love for her, but it doesn't change the fact that he's assisting his cunning ex-girlfriend in raising Cassadine Ace. Thanks for watching if you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and don't miss any updates.